We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alex Vernon gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
The third baseman.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Jalen Payne comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Vernon isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. The first baseman.
Into the box now, Fernando Sanchez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Carson Wheeler gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Popped him up. Velasquez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. In now, Vance Baird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Payne is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third. The first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Clayton Anderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the line. Beautiful diving stop to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 2nd inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Caleb Green.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Cousins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Jose Brazoban, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Fisher ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That is it. The left fielder, Miguel Rodriguez.
At the plate, Miguel Rodriguez. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next for the Tigers, Jeremy Glass. Runner in scoring position with Tigaz. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Brazoban rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
To the plate now, Junior Beltre. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Green is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Mariano Macias. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in, Will Hernandez. He homered back in Wednesday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Throw into third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Into the box, James Cousins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. James Cousins goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back. Now at the plate, Carson Wheeler. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. 1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready now, Nicholas Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Durango is right there, one down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jalen Payne. He's set and the pitch. Wheeler leads off first with one away. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasize the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
Thank you, Heidi. Count even at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. So striding forward now, Felipe Durango. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now to the plate, Vance Baird. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 0-2 delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Riding in once again, Fernando Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This is line to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up now, Caleb Green. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Brazaban. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, the left fielder, Miguel Rodriguez.
At the plate now, Miguel Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Runner breaks for third. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Clayton Anderson.
Number 5.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Mariano Macias. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. All even now, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The third baseman, number 48, Will Hernandez.
Settling in now, Will Hernandez. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jeremy Glass. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 32.
Next up for Detroit, Junior Beltre. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, the pitcher, Carson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carson Wheeler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Takes just but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Alex Vernon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. Has a look, now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Felipe Durango, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rodriguez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So digging in once again, Nicholas Velasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down the 3rd baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headset's coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fernando Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Striding in, Vance Baird. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something.
Ouch, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Anderson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Beltre is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Fisher, from the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Striding into the box, Caleb Green. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
For another shot now, Jose Brazaben, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here it comes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Miguel Rodriguez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Durango is there, and he has it for the first out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, the catcher, Jeremy.
Digging in now, Jeremy Glass. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cousins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder, number 32, Junior Beltran.
Coming to the plate now, Junior Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Kelly Prescott will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kelly Prescott.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. With runners in scoring position this season, Prescott is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cousins is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases. Dante Sample is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Beltre comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The third baseman.
Up next for Minnesota, Will Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, James Cousins, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake Burrell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alexis Elias will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch coming, here it is. Nicholas Velasquez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Jalen Payne is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Orlando Ramirez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting.
The next twin up, Alexis Elias. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Felipe Durango. Right there for strike one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Sanchez has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. They're set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Eric Meyer enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready once again, Jose Brazovan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he is in there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in now, Miguel Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Meyer, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here now the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jeremy Glass. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now at the plate, Vance Baird. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive to left. Rodriguez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Stepping into the box, Clayton Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Fisher. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carson Wheeler earns his first win of the season. Alex Vernon is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Carlos De La Torre hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please